Hey guys, Lego42299 here today with my first video of 2016, and that being my custom Lego minifigure showcase on Shay from Assassin's Creed Rogue. Now guys, I really liked Rogue and I thought it was a cool game, and I made this figure 6 months ago. Not lying, he's been done since August, so we're finally getting around to doing a video on him, and I was hoping to get this out a little earlier, but I'm getting it out now. So yeah, so without further ado, let's go into a full close-up 360 of Shay here. Okay guys, so here we have Shay. I don't know what else to really say when I start this out. So I guess we'll go over his accessory first. So we do have this sword here to represent his Templar sword that he does get in the game. As you guys can tell, I did paint on the Templar symbol. I prefer this side. This side turned out much nicer than this side, in my opinion anyway. And as you can see, it's just with the gold on the bottom and gold crossguard, and then we have the sword painted. Let me just put it back here for you to be in focus. And the sword is painted in silver with some like gunmetal to act as a little bit of battle damage. And this sword, I believe, is a Brick Warriors sword, so link will be in the description down below to their store if you guys want to pick this up for yourself. So let me get it out of the way for you guys to see the rest of the figure. So the head is one of those Bruce Wayne heads that we've had for years, and I just erased the cheekbones and the mouth and added in my own and the scar above the right eye. I kept the eyes and the eyebrows. I think they look pretty nice for Shay, and I added my own stubble. I know the stubble's a little large. Some of you have been complaining about that, and I'm trying to make it smaller. It's really hard to do and tedious. Then the hairpiece is a Will Turner hairpiece from Pirates of the Caribbean, and the ponytail, where it forms right there with the little the hair tie, is in red, as you can see, and that looks really nice, and I think it works for Shay. Even though his ponytail does kind of go out and like curve, it's weird. This hairpiece I think works. So if I remove the hairpiece, you can see on the back here we have the straps going down and the red little like triangles. They're like little cuffs, I guess. And then you got the gray detailing there to the seam lines on his clothing. We have the belt down below with a three-dimensional pouch cut out in the material that same like fabric material. I just cut it out to make a three-dimensional element. And then you can see there is the strap going around the thigh that does continue up to the rest of the torso. And the straps on the side of the arms do go underneath because the material does not allow it to be scratched off when you move the arms back and forth. So that's kind of nice. Then down below you can see the waist cape in the back there. I have all the detailing that is on his waist cape back there. So that's more or less his back. Okay, so the arms are both completely the same on both sides. As you can see, we have all the necessary gray outlining and the red in the top of the arms there, as you can see on both sides. And then the like gauntlets in red with tan striping, and I think it's 6 buttons on both sides. Or is it 5? Yeah, it's 5, isn't it? Yeah, it's 5. 5 buttons with the little tan stripes on both sides. I tried to make them symmetrical as possible. The red does continue around on the bottom of the arms as well, and he's wearing black gloves, as you can tell. So where most of the detail comes on this figure is on the torso. As you can see, we have various strap linings and coloring going on here. Very much so accurate to the game. I don't know what all this stuff is called, so just you can see it right here. I'll give you guys a little close-up, and you can see there's a lot of straps and buckles. That is supposed to be where our Templar symbol is, but I could not paint it on. I could probably do it if I really put my effort into it, but I just put in a little red X. I think that works out okay. Then we have some buttons going down the torso, and then by the belt we have another belt buckle, and then 2 pouches that are also three-dimensional cut-out little pieces of fabric. We have this little sash right here with a little like cross on the bottom of it. I believe it's supposed to be more of a Templar cross, but that's how it looks and that's how it turned out. And it is three-dimensional, as you guys can tell. It does pop out. It's glued on there. And then I cut out the rest of the bottom, and then you can see the waist cape is outlined in a tan color. And then on the inside of the legs, I can't really show you that well, but you can kind of see in there, there is another little waist cape like design in there. It's red and with tan, and then he has his boots. So that's really about it, guys. There's not much else to go over. It's kind of very self-explanatory if you look at the figure. And overall, he is very packed with detail. I really like this figure. He's probably one of my best Assassin's Creed characters I've made. And I really enjoyed the game, and being able to have the figure is really cool. And yeah, so there's a lot of three-dimensional aspects and stuff like that, as you can see on this figure. And I'm giving you guys one last little spin around of the character. And yeah, that's about it for Shay here from Assassin's Creed Rogue. I'm really happy that I was able to show you guys this figure finally. And yeah, so let's wrap up this video. Alright guys, so that's about it for my first video of 2016 on Shay from Assassin's Creed Rogue. I was really happy with how this figure turned out. Hopefully you guys agree. So let me know what you think of the figure in the comments down below. If you guys want to stay updated with me, don't forget to follow me on Flickr and Twitter. Links are in the description down below to both of those as well. This minifigure turned out great, guys, and I'm really happy to show them to you guys finally. And what I am working on at the moment is Ahsoka from Star Wars Rebels, some more Force Awakens figures, and Daredevil. Hopefully I'll have those guys done before February, in the middle of February, or even the beginning of February, and I'll have all that done. And then I'll start the Batman vs. Superman figures. So I have a lot planned for this year. If you guys don't know about all the stuff I have planned, don't forget to check out my New Year's video. You guys can see all that over there. So that's about it, guys. Hopefully you all have a nice day. God bless you, people of justice. May the Force be with you always. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Once an assassin, now their pursuer. I must destroy those who I once called brother.